with Misty. Maybe she'll show up soon. Oh my gosh, Rick, yeah, I love the Georgia ones. Oh, I miss them so much. I was trying to work up one of the Enya musics the other day. I feel like there's one of her songs that I could definitely play, but really all that I could get done was, Kenny, where does one find a hammer dulcimer? On the internet. I like songbird dulcimers. Full disclosure, I do have my own hammer dulcimer brand if you want to check that out. TheLadyVictoria.shop if you want to find it, or TheLadyVictoria.com. I can answer any questions about them you might have if you want to go check it out. Tried to learn harpy hair and I wasn't able to get it quite to where I like it. But this is what I've got. had somebody asking questions about the hammer dulcimer, so I'm going to stop for a minute and answer that. So this is a hammer dulcimer. These are my hammers. My name is the Lady Victoria. It's a pleasure to meet yourselves. This is a medieval style, like can be a medieval piano. It originated over 2,500 years ago in Persia. This is the Western version. What I am playing is the Western version. This is often found in the Appalachian and Ozark mountain ranges of America. This instrument specifically came from North Carolina. I carry a brand of instruments and often sell them from Iowa. They're made in Iowa. So very that. This is in a Western scale. This is not a santur, but I love the santur. Yeah, it's so fun, Kenny. So it is a, yeah, what's interesting about it is that it's very easy to learn. So the barrier to entry is very low. So you can go from like, people are like, oh, how long did it take you to learn it? It's like, I can get people started playing it and playing songs in like 30 minutes, you know, like it's not, if you're an adult and like, or have played an instrument before, you're going to be fine. If you've played a percussion instrument before, like especially a melodic percussion instrument, like a marimba or anything like that, you're gonna be better than me in like 3 weeks. Okay, don't. All right, I'm trying to find as many marimba players as I can because this is the instrument. They start at like $500 for a full kit. Like, okay, so it's expensive for a guitar but cheap for a violin. All right, this one's a little bit big because it's my concert dulcimer, but they're usually about this size. It's enough keys to get all the business you need done. Mostly folk music. If you want to play classical music, you do need a little bit of a bigger dulcimer. But the folk music is really satisfying, I think. I could play you some, a fun piece. Over the Waterfall. That's a super traditional piece. That's like bog standard traditional. I don't know if it's Celtic. I think it might be, but it's definitely in the like old time circles. Definitely in the old time circles. So I play Celtic music, medieval music. We're currently doing Christmas music. Thank you, Dolores. Currently doing Christmas music because here we are. I play some video game music, some movie themes. So if you've got a request, go ahead and put it in the chat. If I can play it, I will give it a shot. But if I can't, I probably won't say much about it. Fond memories of King Richard's Fair as a kid. Oh, how wonderful. Are you talking about the one in Wisconsin, the original King Richard's Fair, or the one in Massachusetts carver. This is a hammer dulcimer. Hello, my name is the Lady Victoria. These are my hammers. This is a hammer dulcimer. Oh, Elder Scrolls, absolutely. Ooh, Kingdom Hearts, yes, I can do both of those. Let's go. What tea? We've got a ginger turmeric this evening. I kind of mixed up my dinner timing, so my tummy's not too happy. Oops. Right, let's start with King of the Hearts. Ooh, I don't have any Fable, I'm so sorry. Oh, I learned something else. I learned, Bravely Departed from Kingdom Hearts yesterday, but it's not in my head right now. Victoria. These are my hammers, and this is a hammer dulcimer. Yeah, there you go. The chat got it. Chat got it. They got there in the end. I believed in you the whole time. Yeah, absolutely. I knew you'd get there eventually. That was some pieces from sampling from the Elder Scrolls. We started it off with a little Simple and Clean from Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, it's a very old style of instrument, originated over 2,500 years ago, but this is the modern Western version of it, and I am playing some odds and ends, Celtic music, a few other things. You can do Christmas stuff if you like, but let's see it. I can see it. coffee thing. Yeah. Yeah, I needed coffee this morning. I had to work on replacing my RV battery. But as you can see, I got myself situated. We're back. We're back. All set up. It's all set up. Good to go. Yeah. I think this is a Christmas song. Maybe not. Oh, sing daddy baby. I do miss Colorado. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be in Oregon again this year, though. If you want to come check that out. All right, let's do something happy. Let's do something happy. Ugh, can you hear that? That's my chair squeaking. Something's not right with my setup. Hang on a sec. Let me see if I can fix it. Uh-oh. Oops, the wrong one. Ah, got it. There we go. About 20 minutes today, Eric. I've been playing for over 10 years. So fun fact, playing it is not that hard, relatively. But what I'm doing, looking at you and looking up and moving around, relative, is the hardest thing that I do, actually. So like looking up is definitely the hardest thing. Ooh, Final Fantasy, absolutely. Shall I start at 6 and go from there? I did a poll the other day. I think I could probably do that again. Let's see here. Start poll. Here we go. One sec. Oh, this will be video games. This will be cute. Alright, there we go. Boop. There we go. Yeah. Excellent, Jira. Welcome. Yeah. Let me be the serenade for your evening. Serenade for your evening. Oh, boyfriends, we got our first block of the night. Excellent. We were doing really good. Ooh, quick anatomy of the instrument. That is a great way to ask that question. All right. Stand by. Here we go. We're gonna play Final Fantasy in a minute here. All right. So this is the pin block. This is called the nut. It's very similar to the nut on the guitar, right? All right. This is my bridge. It's very similar to the bridge on a guitar. This is the part where you don't play. You know, like dinking on the top of the, like in between the, where the guitar is at the very bottom. That's, right? That's that. This is where I play. I've got typically 3 places where you can play. This is a bass extended bridge down here, so it's got extended bass bridge in only a very certain key, a few tunes. This is a 4.5 octave instrument. That is the lowest note, and this is the highest note. It's way up here, you can't quite see it. It's right here. Yeah, it's not very satisfying. And awesome dulcimer. Is it 11/12? No, this one is 2019 9. I usually play a 16/15 though. 11/12 is a totally doable size instrument. So dulcimers are labeled by how many courses. So each note has 2 strings. So each note has a pair of strings, and those strings are tuned the same. In theory, everything's fine. And you count the number of courses on your bridges, and that is what tells you the number. So this bridge has 20 courses, or like different like notes going down, and this one has 19 and this one has 9. So that's how you get to that. Like, right? That's how you get to that. I play a 16/15, but I don't tune the entire bottom part of it. Fun fact also. So I'm effectively playing a 12/11, but it's just slightly bigger. Where do I get my strings? From Folkcraft usually, or from the makers themselves. I'm lucky enough to travel a lot, and so sometimes I will just go and visit the makers and be like, hey, I'm missing a string or 2, you know, because you normally don't break strings. I'm very rough on my instruments, so I do break them periodically, but it's really not a common occurrence. It's not like guitars. You're not touching them all the time, so they don't just break. All right, are we ready? String gauges, they differ. You can't quite see it, but like these are chunky boys, and they're brass wounds. These are brass solid. These are steel, and then these are picky. You know, it's just a whole different thing. Hi there, playing a hammer dulcimer. About to play some Final Fantasy music. We're gonna start with a sampling of 6, and then head on through probably a lot of 9. Does feeding the flan help with the strings? Absolutely. Oh my gosh, very hard to find strings. Yeah, you'd have to order them from America, I would assume. There's a lot of people who play in Japan though too. Oh, Amazon? Oh, I've not looked on Amazon. If you really need information, definitely check out Songbird Dulcimers. They have a lot of information, and if you call them, if you're able to call them, or email them, Chris Foss is very kind. Will answer, even if you buy something or not, he will answer your questions. How long to take to restring one? About 24 hours. It's really not good. It's not a good scene. You don't want to restring it. I pay a professional to get mine done. All right, friends, trip responsibly now. Okay, everybody's at home where you're supposed to be. Who taught me? Yeah, I'm self-taught. I wish I had a teacher. I would be a lot further along if I had a teacher. I do go to some classes, like some intensive classes, and I work with like a piano player and a few other people to learn. Good night, Rick. See you soon. often found in 8 as well. My music for D&D games. I actually sell a USB at rent fairs that's for like two playlists, like a wandering in the forest, and then another one for like tavern background music. I'm really pretty pleased with it. I'm also on Spotify. You could just find me on Spotify. Yesterday. I'm wondering if I could play that. Oh my gosh. Flying V, custom dulcimer. Yeah, maybe. Aerith's theme. You know what I'm talking about? I won. So I'm just learning this one, okay? So like, go easy, okay? Oh, it really does have... Anyway, Ooh. That's something. Us. Ah, Joyful, I'm jealous. You've got castles? I do not have castles here. Yeah, sugar and tea and rum. Thank you, F. Yeah, I look forward to going back to Colorado someday. Someday! If he likes sea shanties, are you familiar with Way Santiana? Are you familiar with that one? Oklahoma? Yeah, I hear it's great. Oklahoma. Yeah. That's right, Trail Boss. That's exactly how that goes. That's exactly how that goes. Away Santiana. I think it's a more modern shanty, but it gets stuck. Oh, Longest John's did a version of it, so you can find that one. Yeah. I would. This is what it is. Anyway, when you're looking for it. Oh man, it gets stuck in my head non-stop. Absolutely non-stop. Here's my version of it. All the earworms. Yeah, I know the Pirates Creed does that. That's why that's in my head. What other shanties are cool? Oh, I also like, so there's a couple versions of this one. It's known as Wang Par Bang in its more modern version. And it's a Vietnam anti-war song, okay, from like whenever that was happening. And then it's also called Biker Hill, B-Y-K-E-R, and the history of it is really cool. And it goes like this. It's undergone several phrases. Like it's a super early, like a early English kind of tune, like work song, right? And then it went under the folk tradition, where people take the same melody and then add different lyrics to it, and that's where it came Wayne Parbang for the song in the 60s or 70s. There's a Wikipedia article about it. Promise. I don't have any Mario music, to be honest with you. Tabs written for dulcimer? No. Sean, oh, I'll miss you at Flarf. Uh-oh, I'll be there. No tabs. It's too big. Too many notes for tabs. Yeah, she's so sharp. I also tried to learn some of the child ballads. I knew a few child ballads a while ago. Santiago too. I'm trying to think of other sea shanties I know. I've got like a bunch of odd ones. Oh, we could do Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. That's in the same mode. I feel like there's one other one that I do a lot. Yeah. Mariner's Revenge. Ooh, maybe. I don't have any RuneScape music, sorry. Old Maui. Oh, yeah, Chris. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh. Why can't I play that? Going down to Old Maui. Yes, it does have a leather strip. Good eye. My boy's going down to Old Maui. All about the Edmund Fitzgerald. Did he tell you that there's a Celtic version of the Edmund Fitzgerald using the same melody, adding a chorus, and it's called Back Home in Derry? Did he tell you that? Do you like to do, like, are you the kind of nerds that likes to, like, extra fact each other? Because if you are, give it a Google. I'm gonna play it for you, but it's better to hear it sung, right? Proper? Yeah. You're my people. Okay, yeah. Give Back Home in Derry, D-E-R-R-Y. Maybe? Can I spell? No. Back Home in Derry. Yeah, MLG knows. He is very sad. Very sad. Here we go. I'm gonna try Old Maui because that was embarrassing, and then we're gonna do Back Home in Derry. But you're gonna have to like hang tight for a sec. How does the rest of that go? How's the rest of the words go? Help me. Somebody. I'm gonna have to Google it. I don't want to Google it. Recorded that in like 2013, maybe. Oh gosh. So like I used to play all that kind of stuff like that in the Old Triangle and Dirty Old Town and stuff with my first band, and like I've since like scrubbed massive chunks of that out of my brain, so like only when somebody else plays music like with me and they're like, oh, do you know this one? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And then I'm like, it like hits as muscle memory, but by myself I'm like I don't know how it goes. All right. Oh, yeah. Introduce myself? Absolutely. My name is the Lady Victoria. These are my hammers. This is a hammer dulcimer. Reminder, you can get my music on Bandcamp. We're having a Bandcamp Friday coming up, which means that I get all the proceeds from any purchases on there. Is that right? I'm not sure. Anyway, it's perfect time to join Bandcamp, and if you'd like to support the music, purchasing it that way is the best way. Otherwise, if you just want to listen to it, no problem. Excellent. Find me on all of your favorite streaming services. I am going to put a chat, because it's hard to spell, in the chat, maybe, if I can, that is how to, YouTube is like, you've got 10,000 subscribers. I'm like, thank you. I'm really proud of that, actually. I was just trying to see if I could access the live. Yes. I will put in the live my artist name. So this is the artist name. Oh my gosh. My Christmas album is under the name Dancing Hammers, and if you search this on any of your other streaming services, thank you. That is my artist name, and that will get you to my music. Or you can just find my website or my links in my bio or anything like that. If you want to follow the music, that is the best way to do it. Also on Instagram, if you need to send me a message about dulcimer questions or anything like that, that is the best way to do it also. Yes, okay. We are moving towards a tea break, and now we're doing Back Home in Derry. If this reminds you, oh, I can do Concerning Hobbits, absolutely. If this reminds you of Edmund Fitzgerald, there's a reason. I'm not sure which one came first, though. Happy Thursday. Yeah. I have to go to work tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Can't do it in that key. Yeah, super. Thank you, Alec. Appreciate that. You got the whole album? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, thank you. That's very kind of yourself. I do appreciate that. Anytime people, oops, did I mess up? Now all I can see is the poll. Make it go away. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Hang on. I've pressed too many buttons. My phone is having a fit. So glad that I can relieve your stress. That is exactly why I am here. No, I don't want to end it. I just don't want to see it. There we go. Yeah. Cool. Scary. Jake from Colorado. Super. Thanks so much, Eric. That really means a lot to me. My music helps with stress. Thank you so much. It's so sweet. Yeah. Yeah. Being soothing is really like what I try and do. Somebody asked me earlier what I do for a day job. I perform at Renaissance festivals. I am actually at a brand new Renaissance festival coming up tomorrow. Starting at 5 o'clock, I'll be at the New Braunfels Renaissance Fair in Texas. called a hammer dulcimer. My name is the Lady Victoria. These are my hammers. This is a hammer dulcimer. It's like a medieval piano. It's like a medieval piano. It's a very old style of instrument. Reminder, I am very active with the band hammer. Just a heads up. So go ahead and say something, please. Alright, I'm just gonna block a few people here. I'm really not sure what they're doing. Boop. Yeah. Okay, that's you. Do you want to go to Banana? Alright. Hi, Derek. Pleasure having you. I'm gonna play for probably about 20 more minutes, I think. Can you play with your fingers as well? No, I cannot. No, I cannot. Thank you, DJ. So sweet of you. It's, the strings are very tight. The way the strings are very tight. And so they're just not made to be plucked. They're not made to be plucked. how long have I been playing? I've been playing for a little over 10 years. Probably a few over 10 years. I came to the instrument late, okay? So I came a little bit late. I knew I wanted to play it since I was a kid, but it was very difficult for me to find, and so I couldn't play it for this. Every country in the world has a version of the hammer dulcimer. Similar to the bagpipes, there's bagpipes found all over the world. This originated in Persia over 2,500 years ago, is found all over the world today. This is the Western version in a Western tuning, Celtic tuning, that is found in America, in the Appalachian Mountain Ranges and Ozarks, primarily, though sometimes other places, right? It's like the history in a nutshell. Yeah, so very Celtic. Or I play it very Celtically. A lot of people will play a kind of music called old time. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that. It's usually spelled old time, T-I-M-E, timey. It's sounds like this. the kind of music I play. Hang on. Yeah, so that was Angelina Baker. That was Cuckold Hen and then Angelina Baker. So those were the two that I have kind of like in my back pocket. I don't cross into old time music very much except for when I go to hammer dulcimer events. Like we have a couple hammer dulcimer conventions that we go to, like outdoor events and stuff, and they're so much fun. But everybody there plays this old time music, and so I have to go and like listen to it, and it's exemplary of hard 1 and 3 beats, usually very simple Dorian or Ionian scales, very clean, very simple scales, very simple chords, usually only 2 chords, maybe 3, and definitely not 7s, right? We're not doing 7s, we're doing minor and major, we're doing 4/4, 2/4, and maybe some waltzes, right? And maybe what they call crooked, which I can't quite remember the nuances to that, but there's a certain part to that time signature that's different. But anyway, old-timey is like a very specific kind of music clump that's not super common. Great American Songbook crosses over to it sometimes, and yeah, I enjoy learning it, but it's very repetitive. Like Celtic music is very repetitive, okay? Like, don't get me wrong, Celtic music is very repetitive, but old time music is very repetitive. Are we interested in some more history? I got some more history. Can we do more history? My internet might not be super great if my picture's not great. Sorry. Celtic music, right? People came over from the Celtic nations, like there's 7 of them. There's 7 Celtic nations. We went over this last time. Like Ireland, Scotland, Wales, Isle of Man. Ooh, can't remember the others. There's a bunch of them. Anyway, they came over to America. A lot of the Scots and Irish landed in the Appalachian and mountain ranges and things like that, as well as the East. And it's said that Irish music led its way to bluegrass, and Scottish music, this is getting nuanced here, Scottish music led its way to old time. And the way that their beats move in the music specifically are indicative of those 2 styles of music. There you go. Hi Alex, here's my ethnomusicologist. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna go play. I'm gonna go play something. I'm gonna go play you something. Let's do some polkas. Lord, where's my sticks? I can't reach them. Here we go. All right, this is the polkas from the Titanic theme. like that. Danzarine? I don't know what that word means. Alex? That sounds cool. Yeah, the happy tunes. Yeah. Thank you. Makeup word sometimes. Okay. I don't know. Alrighty. Kyrgyzstan? How cool. I had a guy help me with a lo-fi album from somewhere over there. Alrighty, I think we're gonna wrap up here shortly, so we're gonna do the thing where, I'm gonna take some final requests. Hey TJ! Hey TJ! We're gonna take some, ooh, Shularoon, perfect, excellent, exactly like that. I'm gonna take some final requests. Looks like we're off to a pretty solid Celtic bent. I'm gonna take some final requests, and then I'm gonna tell you kind of where you can find all my stuff, just the perfunctory things, and then we will, while I'm playing that, go ahead and put your goodbyes in the chat, and I will somebody's got to hold up the tail end, prop up the end here. Put your goodbyes in the chat, and I will read them at the very end. Okay. Alrighty, hello, my name is the Lady Victoria. These are my hammers. This is a hammer dulcimer. We've been playing some Celtic tunes, some video game tunes, doing a little bit of music history and other things. You can find my music on all sorts of streaming services. The links are in my bio and on other music, on other videos from here. You can also find me at theladyvictoria.com or theladyvictoria.shop. If you're interested in looking at hammer dulcimers, I do have them available on my shop. If you're interested in purchasing the music, Bandcamp is having a Bandcamp Friday coming up tomorrow. So if you'd like to purchase the music and have all of the proceeds go towards me, tomorrow I think is the best opportunity for that on Bandcamp. I am the Lady Victoria on Bandcamp. Otherwise, you can find me under my artist name. My Christmas album is under Dancing Hammers, and my Spotify artist name is Victoria Van Arnhem. Thank you so much, Jay, which is a little bit harder to find, but I believe in you and your powers of search engines. I am very available in a lot of different places. I am also on tour currently. I'm currently on tour at the New Braunfels Renaissance Festival starting tomorrow for 2 weekends in Texas, near Austin and near San Antonio. So please stop on by if you are in the area. You can also find me on Patreon. Reminder, my Patreon is going to be sending out some lovely little Christmas gifts here shortly. So I'm very excited to get those to you, hopefully before Christmas. We'll find out. You know, the usual. Alrighty, friends, we are coming on towards our last tunes. We're gonna play Shularoon. I'm probably gonna do Shularoon, Skyboat Song, and then I'll end it out with, yeah, Mushroom Bug. I'll end it out with Morrison's Jig. So we're gonna do a bit of a Celtic ending thing. Elric, I'm so glad to relieve some of your stress. Here we go. All right, put your goodbyes in the chat. I will read them all out loud once we get done. And here we go. Hey, there we go. There we go. Alrighty. Goodbye, MLG. Goodbye, Elric. Thank you for joining us. I hope you have a great time. Thank you so much, Alex, for being around. I'm glad you got to catch us from the in there. Hey there, TJ. Abby, I hope you feel better. Towler, I hope you have a lovely evening. It is a hammered dulcimer. Hammered dulcimer. Absolutely. Alrighty, Dirge. Have a good night. Have a good night. Super duper. Yeah. Dillinger, thank you so much. Good night, Moon. Thank you. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining us. Thanks, TJ. I appreciate that. Sweet. Excellent. Thank you, Jira. Alrighty, folks. Remember, catch me wherever you can. I get off work tomorrow at around 10, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be up for playing. And if I am, it's going to be 10 o'clock my time, which will be like whatever, an hour from now. Your time, potentially? Seems late. Maybe I'll be back before then. Anyway, if you don't see me, it's because I'm at work. If you do, I'll see you there. Alrighty. Good night.